Both sides dig in and hit harder. The GSF strike package cuts through the dogfight in tight, disciplined wedges, bombers in the middle, fighters and reapers guarding the flanks. Their first targets aren't the big guns. They're the nerves, jammers, toe clamps, command relays. A faceless jammer ship tries to drift behind a screen corvette for cover. A GSF bomber fires a pair of standoff missiles. The first missile gets shredded by point defense. The second slips through the tracer curtain and hits the jammer array dead center. The faceless ship spasms, lights flicker. Then the jamming pressure drops in a sudden, noticeable dip. Jamming weakened. All units push the lane. Over the convoy cluster, 2 GSF fighters dive on a towing corvette that's dragging a captured hauler. They rake its engines until the exhaust flares, then drop a rocket straight into the tow assembly. The clamp detonates, and the hauler lurches free, drifting away from the faceless pack like an animal slipping a chain. Faceless gunners answer immediately. A cruiser fires into the freed hauler to deny its recovery, shots punching holes through cargo bays, venting atmosphere and debris. The hauler begins to spin. GSF fighters swing in close anyway, trying to stabilize it by firing maneuver thrusters and clearing boarding pods off its hull. Keep it together, keep it together. At the same time, the Faceless launch a counter-swarm. Fresh interceptors pour out of a carrier and slam into the GSF strike screen from above, driving them downward toward the debris field. A Reaper gets clipped in spirals, trailing fire. It clips a drifting engine block and disintegrates into fragments. Reaper 2 down. The escort battle escalates. A GSF destroyer and a Faceless corvette close to knife range on opposite sides of a shattered tanker. They fire through the gaps in the wreckage, rounds sparking off metal ribs. The destroyer takes a hit to its forward battery and keeps firing with what remains. The corvette loses an engine and tries to peel away, but the destroyer lands a final volley that punches through the hull. The corvette breaks apart and tumbles, still burning. Then a Faceless heavy cruiser finds the range on the GSF screen. A concentrated salvo slams into a GSF escort frigate, cracking shields and blasting open its midsection. The frigate staggers and begins to drift. Its captain doesn't retreat. He turns the ship and fires everything at close range, missiles and cannon, into the Faceless cruiser's flank. The missiles detonate in a tight cluster. The Faceless cruiser's armor buckles. Fire vents out along multiple seams. It doesn't die, but it has hurt badly enough that it drops out of line and begins to fall back behind its screen. Faceless cruiser damaged, keep pressure. Near the convoy, the lone surviving GSF frigate makes one last heroic shove. It slides between 2 haulers, point defense blazing, and physically blocks a Faceless boarding corvette from reclamping. The frigate takes repeated hits, armor flaying off, fires spreading across the hull like glowing veins. But its guns keep firing.